A note on 8 Men Out. This film was included by the New York Times on its list of best 1000 movies ever made, and indeed it's a worthwhile motion picture. Not in my top 100 though, but then if I list 1,000 movies, maybe it will reach the final uh, compilation with the place 960. I don't know. So there's Charlie Sheen. um, this could have been a great actor. Platoon, Wall Street, Two and a Half Men. But then his private life affects his professional one. John Cusack, and it's a story of cheating. Indeed, some men, some players cheat, others don't. Honesty, tricks, corruption, determination, bravery, and so on. Um, and it's a poignant, relevant subject in the world of today. In the Economist of uh, this week, in fact, they have an article on gambling and illegal gambling with bets placed by various people around the world and crooks, con men who try to influence the fate of so many games. And this is in 1919 that it happened with the Chicago White Sox, which had a mean, indeed, owner. Right there near the beginning, we have a scene after a victory. The players are thinking about money, some bonus of some kind. No, there's no bonus. As a bonus, what the owner sends is a bottle, and they try and open it. It's supposedly champagne, but even that is flat, so he doesn't even buy a fizzy wine uh, for his players, and that's a mistake because people around the game, gamblers and cheaters, are trying to influence the outcome of the series and games. So they're ready to promise money and pay. They didn't pay really what they promised in the end. And that was again a mistake on the other side, the crooked side, so to say. Because players were caught in the middle. It is painful at times to watch them trying to rig the game, but also suffer the pressure of people, spectators, the public in attendance who are booing them and come on, that's all you can do, and you lousy, calling them names of various kinds. And what is worse, they're children who at the end of the game in streets come to them and in their innocence and naivete ask, do you really, is it true what they say? Because of course there's so many rumors, and when someone is repeatedly throwing bad balls or just collapsing near the win, uh, there are not just speculation, it becomes clear for some of the experts involved. And so there's a rumor and then certainty for some, and children on the street are talking and asking them, is it real? And they're ready, some of them are fans, and they're ready to fight and change blows with those who dispute and so to say, insult their idols. And some of them were considered, like in the world of today, superstars. Not with the same, I mean, they didn't have the coverage, it was radio and all that, but John Cusack is George Potoczek Buck Weaver, Charlie Sheen is Oscar Hatfelch, David Strathern is Eddie Chicot. He is he's throwing the ball. A pitcher, is it? I'm not really familiar in any way with baseball except what we hear in the American films. He didn't go beyond third base. It's also true that some of the words, some of the rules from this game reached life in general. In terms of sex, now they say I think if someone didn't go further with a partner, he didn't go beyond first base. Then he reached third base or whatever. So eight players are suspended at one point. As I said, there will be money offered and promised, but not really delivered. And what is most important, some players didn't really want to be part of the game, and at times it is both funny and encouraging. It's exhilarating at times to see that some have given in to this attraction. In the case of Eddie Chicot, it even makes sense because he only has 1-2 years before retiring. This mean owner, he goes to him to ask for an increase. No way. And he wants to take care of his daughter and that, and so when the opportunity arrives, having an obnoxious man to work for, in a way, it's understandable. But then, what is more sensational, fabulous, is the fact that some said no. And we see them while their teammates are trying to throw down the game, they're making every effort to save, jumping for difficult balls, running as hell. And they can act as role models.